The Rico has been a strong place to play for the Toronto Marlies. They're going to have to flex their muscle against this Syracuse Crunch team as they are down 2-0 in the 7-game series. Mike McKenna has got to be gotten to, Bob.
Well, you're right about that. He's 5-1 here in the Calder Cup playoffs. He's played every game so far for the Crunch. 2.15 goals against, .913 save percentage. And you know what? I didn't think he was particularly sharp, especially in game number 2. And I think that the Marlies got to get some shots on him in a hurry and get to him in that hurry. And Kaskasuo on the other side for the Toronto Marlies. He's 2-1, 2.24 and a .908 save percentage. He got pulled after the 5th goal the other night. And Coach Sheldon Keefe certainly expects that his troops are going to be much better here today.
Haven't seen a lot of whistles in this one and a whole lot of speed to it. That's for sure. Here's a chance for Ernie on a breakaway. Scores! Ernie catches him at the bench and puts Syracuse up 1-0.
And you talk about, plays in games that define moments. And this was just a mental error on the Marlies' behalf. The one defenseman changes, and they've got 2 guys come out at the same time, but there's nobody on the far side of the ice, and in all by himself is Yanni Gord, and he makes no mistake, or Adam Ernie, makes no mistake as he gets this puck.
Byron Fraze off the draw, wins it. Greening dives for the puck. Pekka at the blue line. Taormina back over. Fraze scores! Out front, Byron Fraze on the power play, just 7 seconds into Kalinen's penalty, and 1:54 into the second period. Puts the Syracuse Crunch up 2-0.
Well, you win a face-off in the offensive zone, and you just try and set things up, and the Crunch do an excellent job. It starts with the face-off, though, and it's Byron Fraze wins the draw. Condra gets it back to the point. It's a D-to-D, and then Taormina puts it right into the wheelhouse.
Carries it and moves it up along the near side. Reichel comes down deep after it. Comes down the boards. O'Reilly looking to move it back to the line. Janssen captures it, moves it back over. Out front, Tip scores! Clapping into Janssen for his 4th goal of the playoffs, and the Marlies draw to within 1 at 10:07 of the second period on the power play.
Well, just what the doctor ordered. The Toronto Marlies get their power play working, and the legs of Kasperi Kapanen, but you win a battle along the boards. And Andreas Janssen uses his legs. He makes the pass to Kapanen, then he heads to the net right down the heart of the slot.
The pass, Dermott knocked down by Bourneval as Dermott comes back to it again, trying to take away the chance as it back up Conacher right onto Greening's stick, and now he comes back through center. Colin Greening leaving it back. Janssen scores! Andreas Janssen with his 2nd as he pops one to tie it up at 2 apiece.
Well, sometimes you need a lucky one to get things going in the right direction. And this is one of those plays where Corey Conacher comes off the bench and he tries to cross-ice pass. It gets picked off by Colin Greening. They come up the ice, they gain the blue line. It's just a little drop pass, and Conacher actually sticks his stick in there to try and deflect the puck. And I think it changes the direction off the stick of Janssen, and it goes between the legs of the goaltender McKenna. His 2nd of the game, his 5th of the Calder Cup playoffs.
Laying him back out front. Here's a chance. Griffith rips one at the goal and ends up in the glass. Griffith with a good chance in the 3rd. Janssen for a spill. Back across the blue line. Here's a chance. Slater Cuckoo centers the puck, scores! Condra out front. Looked like he got the touch on it. And if not him, it looked like
I think it was Condra who gets his stick
Matthew
on the
Pekka
play.
in there too.
The one thing about this Syracuse Crunch team, they've got that transition game, and they come up the ice. And I like the way this Pekka kid has really competed in this one, but it's joining the rush as the defenseman, and it's Slater Cuckoo who comes up on the play. First it's Pekka, and he dishes it to Condra. Condra's going to give it to Cuckoo and then go to the net with his stick on the ice.
Straight back, Andreas Janssen finding it, steps back out front. Nielsen unloads one, scores! Leipzig with a giant goal for the Marlies. V5, phenomenal! Tying it up with 1:56 to go in the 3rd period. The goaltender did not work. That one has got to feel good for the Marlies. Oleksy lines up, doesn't take the shot. Here's Griffith, looks in, has a chance. Side of the goal, scores! Scores! Grundstrom with the go-ahead goal! 4-3 left to go in the third period. If the last one was big, this one is bigger. Teremina. Mike McKenna wanted to take it. Here's Kapanen with a chance. Backhanded scores! Kapanen makes it 5-3 as the onslaught of goals here in the last 2 minutes continues. And the Marlies are intent on taking Game 3 here on home ice. Toronto Marlies come back down 2-0 in the game and 2-0 in the series. They've got more to say here at Ricoh Coliseum, and we will too.